Hello, hello. My name is Priwan and welcome to my channel. Today, yesterday actually, we made it to Infinite. We made it happen. And I was hard stuck in 96 for a while, but let me show you the deck that we played to get there. This is not one of my creation. It is a deck from Dan. He works for Marvel Snap Zone and he writes articles for them. And it was brought to my attention by TLSG. He's a content creator on YouTube. And the deck is actually rather good. I was confused at first about Zabu and Sandman being together, but it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. So a lot of the format right now is Zabu, Silver Surfer with Sarah, of course. I see some Mr. Negative here and there, but it's not actually that common. And this, in conjunction with this, stuff a lot of their game plan. It really stops them on their tracks because Sandman lets you play only one card per turn, but it's gonna hurt them more than it's gonna hurt you, right? And the reason why Sandman doesn't see play is because he is a huge tempo loss. You pay 4 for only 1 power, and even though the effect is rather strong, it's not good enough most of the time for you to be able to play him independently. But with Zabu, what it lets you do is it lets you cheat out Dracula or Omega Red or Jubilee, right? And suddenly you have a 2-1 with a really powerful effect and another 2-drop, making air quotes, right? That is keeping it company and making it worth your while. And that is really, really powerful. Of course, Dracula is gonna end up discarding Red Skull, Chavez, Magneto, or Infinite. And that is pretty good too, because when you think about it, Dracula doesn't have that many counters. You can auction trade him because it happens at the end of your game, right? So if they play Shang-Chi on 6, his effect hasn't triggered. He's still at 4-0, right? So that's pretty good. Also, it's not an ongoing effect, so no Enchantress, no Rogue. Even if they leader and you play this at 6, it's random, right? They might discard something awful, and you might discard something good or vice versa. It's not really like a safe counter, let's put it that way. What else? This is not going to reveal, of course, so no Cosmo shenanigans, no nothing. So the only thing that can get you is this card over here. It's Magneto, right? He can move you to a lane that he knows he's gonna lose and have you, like put extra power that way. But other than that, you're pretty safe. And I believe people are sleeping on Dracula. He's a pretty good card. We have the America Chavez for consistency. We wanna be able to draw Zabu as much as early as possible. I believe it increased the odds of drawing Zabu. If they go from a 50-50 on turn 3 to a 55, which might not sound like much, but over the course of like 40 games or so, it's gonna add up. And remember, this deck got me from 96 to 100 in about 2.5 hours. It got me like 40 cubes. It was actually less than 2.5 hours. Yeah, it got me like 41 cubes, I believe it was. And Chavez is also really underrated in the sense that she protects you from Bayro. So, Bayro, they like to play like the whole destroy package to be able to cheat out the death. Yondu, he's the top card, right? And guess what? America Chavez is gonna sit on top and she's gonna let you draw the other cards until turn 6. So if they Yondu, what they're gonna do is they're gonna destroy Chavez instead, and they're gonna thin your deck, so you can get access to the juicy stuff. So the card is actually better than people give it credit for. One last thing before I let you guys enjoy the games. This game, like any other card game, has some cards that are like pretty broken. Zabu is pretty strong right now, right? So is Silver Surfer. He can put a lot of power into the board in the very last turn, and he's gonna beat you just because you don't expect it most of the time. Same goes with ramp, right? You have leash and you have leader, and I play them a lot. And you know why? Because they're busted. They're pretty good cars. And there is a YouTube content creator. His name is Trump. He usually does Hearthstone content, and he says that decks comes in two types, right? The ones that do something good but are honest, they're too honest, and decks that do something unfair. And most decks in tier one, they do something unfair. And of course, you can rank up playing whatever it is you like. It's just gonna take you a little bit longer. But if you wanna go up the ladder quickly, you need to find something unfair. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoy the games and have a nice day. Okay. First game is against Decoy. Wakandan Embassy. That's actually rather okay for us. It's not great yet, but it is what it is. By the way, I always mute everybody. Like helps me like not get tilted when they spam emotes or whatever. New York. I usually like to play Sunspot first, but it is what it is. I'm gonna have to play armor tempo. I'm gonna go for the first spot. I can always move her if I want to later. I don't like Mindscape. I guess we could play Magneto on the... No, we cannot actually. We don't ramp. We don't have any way of ramping in this deck. I've been playing so much ramp Electro that kind of forgot. Let's see what we do. Zabu, a Zabu enthusiast. Should I play my Zabu and then play like Sandman? I can play Zabu. I can play it in the same lane just in case he has Enchantress. He cannot access it without hurting himself, which I wouldn't mind actually. After all, we play Sandman for a reason. Moon Girl. That's scary. It will be what's his face? Darkhawk. I can punch this now. I could also play... Okay. This is actually pretty good for us. This is less than horrible. He has Magneto though. Magneto. He's gonna play Magneto. The question is where. We could do something like this actually, and just this is a 50-50, isn't it? Like if I do this, whatever he plays Magneto, he's gonna be able to shuffle my stuff around. So I guess I do this and I play for Wakandan Embassy. This is actually a 50-50. I don't mind losing 2 cubes to this. But I'm guessing he's gonna shuffle some stuff around. I know I would if I was him. 3, 4, 3, 3. That will be... Yeah, I will have to put most of the stuff in the middle. Maybe I should have like spread my power a little bit. Let's see. So he's gonna move everything that way, which is very. It's not bad. Actually, it's pretty good. No, no, no. We win. We win. We have armor. Armor has 5 for because of Wakandan Embassy. Let's go! Predicted. Zero luck involved. All skill, baby. All skill. Terminus box. Okay. Next game. Let's go. Sinister's London. I don't like Sinister London. For this deck, I think. I mean, that's pretty good for us. That is indeed pretty good for us. We might not want to play Sunspot in Jotunheim though. Sinister London because of Jotunheim. I could pass. I could just play this and start passing. I'm pretty sure he's a negative. Since he's a 0 deck, this is probably gonna be Shuri. So I could just do this. Maybe if it lands on Jotunheim, I'm gonna start like passing turns anyways. That's perfect. That is perfect. I don't believe he runs Killmonger actually. So I can probably pass to my heart's content. That's 4 in the middle. You can just infinite at the very last turn and call it a day. This is gonna be the last turn that I get to play something if I wanna play infinite. So upsetting to me that we haven't drawn Dracula. We could be like throwing everything down, and the odds of one of them getting the infinite or the rascal will be higher. But it is what it is. Okay. Okay. Do I just pass and play infinite? I think that's it. I think that's the play actually. So I see a couple of 3-drops. I don't. Maybe Silver Surfer in Comartage? I don't care though. I'm doing this for content. Let's go. The rep. Let's see what happens. I'm feeling good about this. Even if it doesn't land on Comartage, I should be okay. I'm really hoping he doesn't have a Killmonger. What else could I have done? Maybe I could have gone for the Dracula play. Please, please go to Comartage. Let's go. That's perfect. All right. AJ, let's see. Bye. I don't mind playing Sunspot. Yeah, whatever happens, happens. Sunspot. Everybody's running Sunspot. It's a really good card right now. One of the best 1-drops. I could protect Sunspot. If he just passes, mine will be higher. I mean, this lane will be higher because of the mana to power conversion. Yeah, we're doing the same. It might be the same deck actually. I'm lucky. I got 2 infinite with it before it became like really popular. Wave. Okay, I reveal second or first. He reveals first. That sucks. I don't think this is. I don't believe he's signaling. What's his name? I don't believe he's signaling Galactus. These cards don't make any sense in that deck. I could just drop Infinite. He's probably gonna drop Leader. I could do this and drag the wave if that's the case. Okay, this lane is full. Now I know how much I have to beat. That's actually pretty good for us. He's already beat, by the way. Yeah, that works. Hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. So if he passes, it doesn't really matter, right? I'm gonna still get the benefit of this is gonna be a tie if he passes. I guess I could do this. I might try to. No, this is good. This is good actually because he's gonna copy. He's gonna copy my Resco, which should buff me more than I buff him. Is that correct? So if he plays leader and I play Resco and I get a discard, one of these one of these two should win. Doesn't really matter which one. It's a 50-50. Let me see. One, two, three. Yeah, it is a 50-50. Upsetting. But it is what it is. Yeah, I need it. I need it. Ooh, it wasn't even a 50-50. I thought I was gonna play here. Unlucky. Unlucky. Helios. Let's see what you got. No. Oh, that is a sick variant. So if he has no, it means it's a Galactus deck, right? That kinda blows, dude. I don't think we have a way of betting no. I mean, we have no. Okay. He's not gonna play here, so I'm gonna play Zabu. Okay, he's gonna destroy this over here so that he doesn't so that he cannot lose the null due to a Shang-Chi. Well, here's what I can do. I can actually do Dracula into Mega Red. Right? He's gonna have one more turn after. No, he doesn't. No, he drops it next turn. So I can just do this. Right? I'm gonna play Sunspot. Sunspot is good because of leader. It breaks leader parity. I'm Warlock. So he's fishing for the Galactus. I'm gonna pass and buff Sunspot. There we go. I knew it. Nine plus 11 plus 2. He's more than 20, but he's not gonna stay. I wouldn't if it's 22, but I wouldn't stay if I was him. I'm just gonna do this. Ooh, what you got? Nope. No, not enough. Not enough, my guy. Get out of here. No, don't even need to high roll with the Dracula. Get away from my face. Let me see. I think I would have beaten him if I just because I did pass on 5, so I could have just played Infinite and be okay with it. At one point, I thought about Shang-Chi in the Monster Island, I think it's called, the one with the 2 9-powered bodies. But I did it because that will open him the option of playing there, knowing that I don't have Shang-Chi anymore. So that's why I didn't do it. But yeah, good game.